Welcome back to FundaTech Insights. I'm your host, and with me is Maddie, our analyst who drinks volatility for breakfast. Maddie, how's life?
I'm good. I only checked the markets after I bought coffee today, so clearly I enjoy danger and volatility.
Unhinged behavior. Today, we're diving into Cypherpunk Technologies Inc., ticker CYPH, a stock that basically said, I'm done with biotech, I'm crypto now. Maddie, explain this identity crisis.
Yes, CYPH, formerly Leap Therapeutics, pulled a full transformation. They ditched their clinical stage biotech persona and rebranded to Cypherpunk Technologies Inc. Their whole strategy now is building a treasury of privacy-centric digital assets, mainly Zcash, ZEC, from lab coats to encrypted wallets. Love that form.
Right?
And they're serious. They shifted the NASDAQ ticker to CYPH, and the whole company messaging now leans into cryptography, privacy, and digital asset accumulation.
All right, money time. What's the latest market performance?
Recent trading had the stock around $2.75 after blasting up from the $1.70s. One session even saw a plus 56% intraday surge. Market cap sits roughly between 100 mil and 150 mil depending on the minute, and volume completely bonkers. We're talking hundreds of millions of shares traded in a single session.
So, not ideal for someone who panics when popcorn pops too loudly.
Correct. This stock pops like it's trying to escape the microwave.
What lit the fuse for all this?
Several key catalysts. First, the official rebrand and ticker change. Then the $58,888,888 private placement led by Winklevoss Capital. That funding helped them buy about 203,775 Zcash, worth about 50 mil at an average price of $245.37 per coin. Plus, they posted Q3 EPS around -8 cents, which beat expectations, and made some management shifts to align with the crypto direction.
Basically, we've reinvented ourselves and we brought a $50 million crypto receipt.
Exactly.
Now hit us with the key financials, the stuff CFOs whisper to each other at conferences.
Latest quarter, technically still under the Leap Therapeutics banner, showed revenue of about 0.2 million, EPS of -0.08 cents, and no real forward guidance. Most of the capital is now tied to that Zcash treasury, not biotech operations.
So, if Zcash gets a stuffy nose, this company gets the flu.
Exactly. Maybe even a fever.
Let's talk technicals. Dust off that chart magic.
Price is way above both the 50-day SMA, around 50 to 60 cents, and the 200-day SMA, around 40 to 42 cents. Current support sits near $1.89 with deeper support around those moving averages. Resistance is around $3.50 to $3.58, basically the recent high zone. Indicators are extremely overbought, as in chugged 3 energy drinks overbought.
So, hydration and seatbelts recommended.
Strongly recommended.
Any analyst sentiment?
Pretty much none. No major broker coverage, no consensus rating, and no official price targets. It's the financial equivalent of choose your own adventure.
Dangerous but thrilling, kind of like dating in your 20s.
Exactly. That energy.
And what's the social and retail buzz?
Wildly bullish. Crypto communities love the Zcash move. Short interest is around 7% of the float with a 1.7 days to cover ratio, so some short covering helped the spike, but a long-term squeeze is unlikely.
Basically, Reddit has adopted this stock like a stray cat.
And it's purring. Loudly.
All right, Maddie, give us the bottom line.
CYPH is now essentially a publicly traded bet on Zcash. Lots of momentum, lots of volatility, lots of hype, and very little traditional coverage. If you're in, know what you're holding, and know it moves fast.
All right, that's all for today's episode of FundaTech Insights. Remember, folks, this isn't financial advice, just mildly entertaining market therapy. Catch us in the next episode when Maddie explains about next stock. Until then, take care of yourself, bye-bye, and keep investing.